What if the smartest AI ever built just passed a human test that no machine should be able to beat? Today, we're diving into the breakthroughs that even OpenAI's own engineers say are crossing dangerous lines, and why this could mean we've officially entered the post-human era of intelligence. Can AI really replace human reasoning? Or has it already started? And what does it say when even the people building this tech sound alarmed by it? This week in AI has been downright wild. From ChatGPT's new study mode to an agent that literally clicks, "I'm not a robot," and gets away with it. Things are escalating fast. OpenAI's CEO compares GPT-5 to a nuclear bomb. Meta offered $1 billion to a single researcher and got turned down. Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, Adobe, all quietly rolling out massive AI upgrades. So buckle up, this isn't just tech news. It's a look into where the future is headed. You're watching NextCore AI, your cinematic guide to the future of artificial intelligence. We don't just report AI news. We break down how it affects your future, your work, and your world. So if you're serious about staying ahead of the AI curve, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because the future won't wait. 1. ChatGPT's new study mode. If you've ever used ChatGPT for homework or exam prep, you know the temptation. Ask a question and get a full answer instantly. Handy? Yes. Great for learning? Not necessarily. That's why OpenAI just launched study mode. Instead of delivering polished explanations, it starts by asking what you're trying to learn and how much you already know, then walks you through the material step by step. It behaves like a tireless tutor, offering hints, follow-up prompts, and self-check quizzes to reinforce understanding. What sets this apart from any tutoring tool we've seen before is how it simulates a Socratic learning partner, one that adapts not only to your level, but to your reasoning style. This isn't just about learning faster. It's about learning deeper. Imagine a system that doesn't just know the answers, but helps you build intuition from the ground up. The real magic comes from its adaptive approach. Study mode remembers your previous sessions, tracks what you've learned, and adjusts the pace and complexity accordingly. Whether you're diving into sinusoidal encodings or discrete math, it doesn't just dump definitions. It actively helps scaffold your understanding, layering new concepts on top of what you've already mastered. This approach was built with guidance from educators and cognitive scientists, incorporating learning science principles like cognitive load management, curiosity-driven engagement, and structured metacognition. Plus, it's OpenAI's response to a serious problem. Academic institutions worldwide are reporting soaring cases of AI-assisted cheating. Study mode isn't meant to stop every misuse, but it does shift the focus toward learning, not just answer getting. 2. ChatGPT agent passing. I'm not a robot. Straight out of a sci-fi episode, ChatGPT's AI agent casually clicked, "I'm not a robot," on a Cloudflare protected page. This agent browses the web inside an isolated environment, simulating human behavior through clicks, mouse movement, and timing. When it encountered the checkbox, it clicked it and literally said, "This step is necessary to prove I'm not a bot." The irony? It passed the test, designed to keep bots out. It didn't face a full CAPTCHA. Instead, it sailed through Cloudflare's behavioral turnstile layer, which analyzes browser fingerprint, cursor motion, and IP history. The agent simply acted human-like enough that it didn't trigger deeper checks. That's huge. It signals that advanced AI can now bypass tests once reserved for humans. And it didn't brute force it. It integrated smoothly into a multi-step task workflow, showing the rise of AI as bots that think like real users. Reddit users have even reported the agent ordering groceries based on basic instructions. Avoid red meat, stay under $150, and succeeded. But it's not perfect. One user noted the agent failed on a poorly designed UI, showing that messy websites can still foil sophisticated AI. Bottom line, the line between human and bot behavior is blurring, and it's raising big ethical and security questions. This also raises urgent questions. What happens when bots can impersonate humans across services, login systems, or even financial platforms? It's not just a cool trick, it's a vulnerability. One that developers, regulators, and even cybersecurity firms are struggling to keep up with. 3. Sam Altman. GPT-5 feels like a nuclear bomb. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman dropped some sobering thoughts this week. GPT-5, in his view, is so powerful it evokes the Manhattan Project. He described testing sessions where the model's speed and understanding deeply unnerved him. This isn't hyperbole from a fanboy. It's the company leader reflecting on the rapid escalation of capability within a single generation of models. Altman also criticized oversight systems, saying there are no adults in the room, meaning governance hasn't kept pace with technological change. Development is racing ahead, while the frameworks meant to regulate it are lagging behind. That admission signals both ethical urgency and internal concern at OpenAI about the pace and direction of AI evolution. This dramatic framing isn't just sensational headlines. It reflects a reality that technology leaders now must grapple with. We're no longer talking about chatbots or tools. We're talking about AI that can think strategically, influence decisions, and reshape knowledge. And Altman is calling for serious, coordinated attention to the risks and responsibilities that come with that power. Altman's analogy isn't just drama, it's a wake-up call. Just as nuclear tech reshaped geopolitics, these models are reshaping power itself. For developers, it raises questions. Are we building tools or forces beyond control? For society, it demands a new AI ethics conversation, fast. For Meta's billion-dollar rejection. In a stunning hiring saga, Meta reportedly offered between $200 million to $1 billion to individuals from Merv Mirza's Thinking Machines Lab, aiming to build their AI superintelligence team. Every offer was rejected. That's right, at least one researcher turned down a billion-dollar offer. This isn't talent acquisition, it's a statement. So what does a rejection like this signify? First, it shows researchers are prioritizing values, alignment, and long-term impact over money. They're signaling distrust in Meta's direction or assurances. Second, it illuminates just how heated the talent war has become and how money is no longer the only deciding factor. For the broader AI ecosystem, it's a wake-up call that alignment and mission matter as much as pay. This drama highlights growing tension between tech giants willing to pay any price for AI talent and researchers demanding ethical frameworks, clear purpose, and safer development paths. It's not just about who can build the smartest model. It's about who everyone trusts to steer AI responsibly. 5. Other big AI updates: Ideogram, Microsoft, Google, Nvidia, Adobe. While OpenAI and Meta dominate headlines, there's a lot happening in the broader AI landscape. Ideogram released a character generation tool that turns photos into consistent avatars across scenes and styles, ideal for comics, avatars, or brand assets. Microsoft released Copilot mode in Edge, which can read across tabs, summarize content, create comparisons, and even open new tabs through voice commands. Google revamped search with new multimodal features, desktop image uploads, PDF conversations, and a persistent planning tool called Canvas. Nvidia launched Llama Neutron Superversion 1.5, topping reasoning and code benchmarks, while running efficiently on a single H100 GPU. Game-changing for real-world AI deployments. Adobe updated Photoshop with smarter object removal, harmony blending, generative upscaling, and organized collaborative workspaces. Each update is subtle alone, but together they show a shift. AI is no longer confined to chat or image generation. It's becoming integral to productivity, design, learning, and reasoning tools across disciplines. So, is AI crossing a line when it can click, "I'm not a robot," and succeed? What does it mean when even the CEO of OpenAI compares GPT-5 to a nuclear bomb? And when researchers can reject a billion-dollar offer, what does that say about trust and values in tech today? So what do you think? Are we moving too fast with AI or not fast enough? Should these agents be celebrated as progress or paused as potential threats? Let us know in the comments below. And if this kind of AI deep dive helps you see the future more clearly, support us by subscribing to NextCore AI. Every click helps us decode the next wave of artificial intelligence together.